Welcome in, ladies and gents. This is The Cleaner. This is directed by Martin Campbell. You guys may be familiar with his work if you've seen his pretty much the intro Bond films that he's done for Pierce Brosnan and Daniel Craig with GoldenEye and Casino Royale respectively, which is probably the best of those series of films. But nevertheless, this is obviously starring Daisy Ridley. This is starring Clive Owen and Taz Skylar. So essentially, Daisy Ridley's character is a former dishonorably charged militant who now is working as a cleaner. She has a autistic brother who is an adult, but essentially the brother, I believe, he hacks the mental institution that he was in, and they pretty much want him out of there. And now she's trying to figure out how she's going to pay for that and take care of him, I believe, based on that past history. And these are some minor spoilers, so I'm not going to spoil the entire film, because if you've seen Die Hard, you can kind of almost tell what this film may lead to and what its conclusion is. But the parent, or at least the father, was very abusive to the brother as a kid, maybe because he didn't understand his mental disability. And so, yeah, her and the brother has a pretty good bond. That part of dynamic is decent. And so, yeah, essentially they go to the office. They working, or at least Daisy Ridley character is working for these big conglomerate brothers who own this energy company. And yeah, they obviously, one of them is very, very, very despicable in his behavior, and the other one is just trying to take up for him. But anyway, they're not good to the employees, and so I believe some environmentalists come into play, and they figure out, what their company actually stands for. Even though it's supposed to be this renewable energy, eco-friendly type of company, they're not, or at least they find out they're not. And so they're trying to expose them and expose the shareholders that helped them cover up some of the actual things they were doing to maintain their energy company. And so, yeah, she gets caught in the middle. Daisy really cared to get caught in the middle. She's trying to take them down, and a lot of chaos ensues, as it always does. And she's just trying to work. She's working in the hand with this cop and trying to figure out how they're gonna, stop these terrorists, essentially, from, or these environmental terrorists from doing what they're trying to do. And yeah, because they're willing to do whatever to, at least one of them is willing to go to very drastic measures and even sacrifice their team in order to do so. And so they're trying to stop them. Yeah, it's really paint by the numbers action film. It's pretty predictable. It's not that good, if I'm being honest. Some of the character motivations are pretty silly at times, but overall, it was a decent time. If you ain't got nothing to watch, it is on Max right now, but I would give it a 2.5 out of 5. So check it out if you're bored. If not, you can skip it. Peace.